شكرا على المشاهدة والدعم ديالكم والاعجاب بالفيديو بالضغط على زر لايك والاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل الجرس.
Tony, how are you feeling about the U.S. going into this game?
Yeah, I think I said yesterday, the thing I like most about this particular group is they've gotten better as the competition has gone on. I understand France was the toughest game in match day one, but I like the ideas. I like where they're going with it. They look free. They look like they're enjoying their play and enjoy playing with each other. So that's all positive. And Paredes, who was really good in that last match, kind of needed him to grow into this competition. He gets 2 goals, so hopefully that sparks him moving forward. But this Moroccan side is a pretty good side, and we saw it on match day 1 for them against Argentina, where I watched that one start to finish. One of the games I almost couldn't turn off because of everything that was happening, and then it finishes a couple hours later in the end. But they're a really solid side.
I echo everything you're saying. I wouldn't go as far to say it's a success when you lose.
Getting out of the group for the first time in 24 years? We measured this men's team differently.
Those are stats. Like, I'm looking at... Sure, but I'm looking at what happened on the field in the group stage. You beat 2 really bad teams that you're expected to beat, and you beat them with a lot of personality, and that's great for the U.S. You expect the U.S. to do that, and you lost to a better team. And then if you lose to Morocco, if you're success, I think, is beating Morocco. If you succeed, you have to go past the expectations. It goes back. I'll harken back to the whole conversation we had at the World Cup with the senior team. You beat the teams you're supposed to beat. You lost the teams that people thought you were going to lose to. I can't qualify that as success. You did all right. Thumbs up. You competed. You did what you needed to do. I think as a collective, there needs to be responsibility that we should expect these players and these teams to achieve.
In 22, for me, if you're going to make that argument, I got exactly what I expected from the U.S. side. It's exactly where I expected them to be. Here, I'm sorry, Alan, they're in the place I expect them to be right now.
Okay.
Right? Yep. For me, I expected them to get out of this group.
If they lose to Morocco, is this a pass or fail? If that's your only option, pass or fail. And I think that goes back to the argument.
It's too easy for a U.S. national team at an Olympics. That's too easy of a grade.
Let me finish, and I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. If the question is, did they pass or fail? We have to say there's a pass. Did they exceed your expectations? Did they shine above what you expected? No. I think all 3 of us agree. This is what we thought would happen.
Bare minimum.
But you didn't surprise me. Go out against this Morocco team, surprise me. If not, okay, you got out of the group. That's good. So it's not good enough.
If they lose against Morocco, is it pass or fail? When we go to the, I don't know the answer yet for me. When we go to the Olympics in any sport, what's the expectation?
Medal.
Whereas we're going to be on we're going to win a medal, right? And I think that is pass for me for this side. When I think about the Olympics, under 23, essentially under 23 tournament with some overage players. That one, I still don't know the answer.
Going into this, your expectation was that they would medal the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, you get out of the group, you're in the quarterfinals.
You just got to win one more game and you're playing for a medal.
Game to have a chance to play for a medal.
Yeah, I completely agree.
You know what I mean? So
you convinced me, Tony.
I want to say pass because we haven't done it for how many years?
This is the first time in 24 years
the US
have advanced to the knockout stage.
Okay, so I want to say pass because of that, but I had expectations in the last 24 years that we would have done this already. You know?
Correct. Right. Previous fails doesn't make this automatically a pass. But if you're grading on a curve, you kind of got to say,
there's no curve here. There's no curve here. There's a reality. You played 3 games. You lost pretty badly. The result says you lost pretty badly against France, and you won the next 2 games. All right, this is a challenge. It's the quarterfinals of the Olympics. The U.S., just like in any other sport, obviously there are greater advantages that the U.S. has in other sports, but we're at the Olympics. You want the medal. You want to walk home. These guys want